When I went broke when I was slightly older than you, I made the decision I'm going to do things that cause me not to be broke anymore. And I'm going to identify what broke people do. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to identify what rich people do, and I am going to do that. And, what we discover, Tom Stanley found it first in 1992 when he did a book called Millionaire Next Door. We discovered it again when we did the largest study of millionaires ever done in North America. 10,167 of them we interviewed. We did not find fancy cars.
Your car is supposed to be a symbol of freedom, right? The open road, the ability to go anywhere. But what if for most people, it has become the exact opposite? What if that machine in your driveway has become the four-wheeled prison that keeps you chained to your job, chained to your payments, and chained to the middle class? The common enemy isn't a single bad decision. It's a series of 3 subtle yet devastatingly effective traps. These are the normal car mistakes that have been so ingrained in our culture that we don't even see them as mistakes anymore. We see them as rites of passage. But Dave Ramsey has spent his career exposing these traps for what they are: wealth-destroying habits disguised as necessities. Today, we are springing these traps. We will expose the toy trap that drains your investment capital, the new car trap that makes you pay for depreciation, and the payment trap that keeps you a slave to the bank. This isn't about what car to drive. This is about breaking the chains. Mistake 1, the toy trap. Violating the 50% rule.
One of the guidelines that we've developed here is to not have more than half your annual income tied up in things that have motors and wheels. So adding up all of your little toys with motors and wheels, does it add up to more than half your annual income? Because if it does, you probably got too much in things going down in value while you're trying to build wealth.
The first mistake is the one that feels the most innocent. It's believing you deserve a toy before you've actually built the wealth to afford it. This trap is sprung the moment your total vehicle value exceeds 50% of your gross annual income. It's not just about your daily driver. As Dave pointed out to the caller who wanted a play car, every dollar tied up in a depreciating asset is a dollar that isn't working for you. Treating cars as status symbols or fun toys before you're a millionaire is a direct transfer of wealth from your future self to your present self's ego. Think of your wealth-building journey as climbing a mountain. Your income is your energy. Every piece of gear you carry matters. A reliable, paid-for car is like a good pair of hiking boots, a necessary tool. But buying an expensive toy car is like deciding to carry a 50-pound boulder up the mountain just because it looks cool. It will slow you down, exhaust you, and make the climb 10 times harder. Let's look at Micah from the call. He makes $80,000. Half of that is $40,000. He already has a $13,000 car. If he buys the $30,000 sports car, his total is $40,000. He is now carrying a boulder. That extra $3,000 over the line, plus the $30,000 for the car itself, is capital that could be building his wealth. Instead, it's being actively destroyed by rust, insurance, and depreciation. He's choosing the boulder over the boots. The middle class buys their toys with their investment capital. The wealthy buy their toys with the interest from their investments. Mistake 2, the new car trap, paying the stupid tax. The second trap is perhaps the most culturally celebrated mistake in finance: buying a brand new car. Dave is crystal clear on this. You should not buy a brand new car until your net worth is over $1 million. Why? Because a new car loses up to 60% of its value in the first 5 years. When you buy new, you are voluntarily paying a massive premium, a stupid tax, for the privilege of absorbing the single steepest drop in value the vehicle will ever experience. Imagine you have 2 buckets of water. One is completely full. The other is 60% full but costs half as much. Buying a new car is like paying double the price for the full bucket, knowing that as soon as you walk out the door, 40% of it is going to instantly splash out onto the ground, gone forever. Smart people buy the slightly used bucket and keep the savings for themselves. Take a woman named Amanda. She earns a great income and buys a brand new SUV for $45,000. Her coworker Ben buys the exact same model, 3 years old with 30,000 miles, for $27,000. They are driving virtually the same car, but Amanda willingly paid an extra $18,000. $18,000 for that new car smell. What did that $18,000 for that new car smell? What did that $18,000 truly cost her? If Ben had invested that difference, it could have grown to over $200,000 by retirement. Amanda didn't just buy a car, she traded a comfortable retirement for a slightly shinier dashboard. You have to decide which you value more, the temporary feeling of a new car or the permanent feeling of financial security. Mistake 3. The payment. Trap normalizing slavery. This is the final, most insidious trap. It's the belief that a car payment is just a normal, unavoidable part of life. As Dave says, the single biggest indicator that someone will stay middle class is seeing expensive cars with high payments in the driveway. A car payment is a self-imposed tax on your future. It is a mathematical guarantee that you are making a bank richer at your own expense. Normalizing this debt is the core mindset that traps people in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Your monthly income is your army of soldiers, ready to go to work for you. A car payment is a mercenary tax. Every month, before your soldiers can even go out and build your castle, a significant portion of them are sent away to build the bank's castle instead. If you do this for your entire adult life, you'll spend 40 years building their fortress while yours remains a pile of dirt. Think of the Smith family. They make a combined $120,000. They have 2 car payments totaling $1,100 per month. They feel normal because all their friends have payments too. But let's look at what that normal costs them. That $1,100 a month is $13,200 a year. If they had no car payments and invested that money instead, they would be millionaires in about 23 years from that money alone. Their car payments aren't just a bill. They are a $1 million mistake. Your income is your most powerful wealth-building tool. Stop giving it away to the bank and start putting it to work for yourself. 3 traps, 3 choices. Avoid the toy. Trap by keeping your vehicle value under 50% of your income. Dodge the new car trap by letting someone else pay for the depreciation. And break free from the payment. Trap by refusing to normalize debt. This is not about what car you drive. It's about who is in the driver's seat of your life. Is it you or is it the bank? These mistakes are not just financial errors. They are mindset traps. And today is the day you decide to change your mindset and take back the wheel. Let's make this real. Pick one trap you might be in. If you have a car payment, your action is this. Log into your car loan account online. Find the total payoff amount and the interest rate. Just know the numbers. Name the enemy. If you don't have a payment, do the 50% rule calculation we talked about. Know your number. Knowledge is the first step to freedom. Go take your first step to freedom. Go take your first step